Last week of Fortnite has been one of the craziest weeks in all of Fortnite's history, literally giving us more mythic weapons and abilities than ever before. Like all of the mythics built into Godzilla, Godzilla's mythic medallion gotten by dealing the most damage to him, Godzilla's fragments, and even the brand new exotic quad burst launcher. Well, now a brand new mythic has arrived, and Epic Games has actually been preparing us for this entire season with the storyline, specifically with the Mask of Power that was given to Jade by her brother Dago. We have all of the information for you right here in this video, as well as some crazy glitches to easily impress your friends, and so much more that you're definitely not going to want to miss. But first, I'm literally one subscriber off my goal of 4.64 million subscribers. So if you hit that subscribe button right now, you'd literally make my entire year. And somebody tied our buddy Gup to the train tracks, and he's quickly running out of time. The only way to save him is to hit the thumbs up button on this video before it's too late. And if you want to go the extra mile to support the channel, just head on over to the item shop and input my code HOMEGAMESYT. Ladies and gentlemen, we wasted too much time. We got a ton of awesome stuff to cover right here in this video, including the addition of a brand new Mythic ONI mask, some absolutely insane glitches that are guaranteed to blow your mind, and so much more. Let's get into it. Now, super quickly, before we hop in game and check out the new Mythic ONI mask, first things first, recently, Epic Games have accidentally been adding more glitches into the game than ever before, and I've showcased all of them here on the channel. Some of them are easy to pull off, like the waterfall glitch from last week, or even the pickle glitch at the Kappa Kappa farm, while others are a little more difficult to make happen, like the gas can launch glitch. Today, a new glitch was discovered that will literally let you surf a car as it flies clear across the island. Thankfully, this glitch is super duper easy to pull off. First things first, once you jump out of the battle bus, is you're just gonna want to begin making your way over to the Lost Lake point of interest. Now, there's two different spots you can land at here. One of them actually being at this temple in the middle of the pond, and the other being the top floor of the main building. Located here, you should be able to find at least one of the Typhoon blade stands. Simply go ahead and pick the Typhoon blade up, add it to your inventory. Now, I guess technically you didn't need to land at Lost Lake, and instead you can land at any of the other Typhoon blade spawns across the island. Now, for the second step of this glitch, we're actually gonna need to make our way over to the gas station. Oh dear, looks like there's a gunfight going on, man. Hopefully we can sneak by. We're running, boys. We're running fast. Quickly. We're gonna hop in the whiplash. Oh my goodness, they're lighting me up, man. Get me out of here. Now we'll just make sure we park the vehicle in a safe spot just like this. Oh, that's not as safe as I thought it was gonna be, man. We gotta move even more, bro. What the heck? All right, right here, man. Surely this is okay. Now all we need to do is go ahead and pickaxe the vehicle a ton. Literally until it's about to explode. Just like this, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if we just hop on top of it. No way, there's more people. Oh my goodness, and another one right here. Get this guy first. Now we'll get these two. There's one. Come here, buddy. Thanks for playing. Now, if we just hop on top of the car, pickaxe it, then use the Cyclone Dash from the Typhoon blade. No, I messed it up. Let's try this again, boys. Give me 1 second. Let me pickaxe the car. Here we go. Let's give this another shot. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it worked. Oh my goodness, we're literally flying on the car. Oh my goodness, look at it go. That was absolutely insane. Honestly, it's not the most useful glitch, but it is super fun and an easy way to impress your friends. What's even cooler is a brand new Mythic Ancient ONI mask, which we're just about to get to. But first, you know the Chapter 6 island is literally littered with NPCs? Some of them just being storyline NPCs like Dago or Hope, and others being incredibly useful, like V, who will scan the area for nearby enemies whenever you hire her. But did you know there's one NPC on the island way more powerful than the rest? That even has a secret ability, and trust me, it's not who you think. The character I'm talking about is actually none other than the Doberman, aka this super buff dude made up entirely of loaves of bread, and he has been on the Fortnite island for the past month, where he could originally be found as an NPC outside of Twinkle Terrace. Essentially have to fight a never-ending wave of demons. Just last week, Doberman's location changed, and he was moved right here to outside of the Shining Span Bridge, alongside Vengeance Jones. Together, the two of them have teamed up to fight the demons. Because of the demons, both of these NPCs actually have a secret ability none of the other NPCs have. It's guaranteed to blow your mind. First things first, we obviously need to make our way over to their location, and we have arrived. As you're able to see, the demons have spawned. Doberman and Jones are currently busy fighting against them. I want you to pay attention whenever they get shot by the demons. Notice how they don't take any damage. That'll be incredibly important here in a second. But in order to bring this secret to life, first things first, we need to open up a chest, get a weapon. Now all we need to do is help Doberman and Jones eliminate the demons. There we go. We got one. Another one behind this rock. Come here, buddy. Yep, there we go. And then the next wave of demons will spawn. All we need to do now is eliminate these lads. And then the third and final wave of demons will spawn. We'll go ahead and eliminate them. After that, the Doberman and Jones NPCs will finally be freed, and you're able to go up and talk to them. However, you'll notice they don't sell any items or offer anything that's really all that interesting. On top of that, you'll notice if you try and shoot either of them, they won't take any damage. And vice versa is true as well, because if they shoot you, you won't take any damage either. And that's simply because we help them free them from the demons, meaning they essentially view us as friendly characters, so they won't try and shoot us. It basically seems like there's no way to anger these characters and make them mad. Wait until you see this, ladies and gentlemen. If you actually make your way right over here to this little fishing rod thing and go ahead and collect a fishing rod, then make your way back over to the two NPCs and use the fishing rod on both of them, exactly like I missed. How did I miss? Let's try this again. Yes, it worked. Now, as you're able to see, Doberman is super mad, chasing me around, shooting me. Check this out. If we go over here to Vengeance Jones on the treadmill and do the same thing to him, both of the NPCs are now mad and doing their absolute best to eliminate me. But, like I mentioned, they view me as a friendly since I helped defeat the demons and we won't take any damage. But other enemies are able to take damage, essentially turning these two characters into free hireable NPCs. They'll follow you around the island and eliminate any enemies near you. So it is kind of annoying because obviously they're trying to eliminate you the entire time. Thankfully, that's not possible, possibly making these two characters the most overpowered NPCs in Fortnite. But that's enough messing around. It's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Because here in Chapter 6, we saw a brand new type of item introduced for the very first time, actually being the powerful Oni mask, known in Japanese culture to represent demons. At first, we only had two different kinds, one being the Void Oni mask, allowing you to create portals and teleport, and the other being the Fire Oni mask, giving you the ability to shoot fireballs at your enemies. Both the Void and Oni masks are leftover creations from Dago, Kendo, and Jay's ancestors. The other mask caused a massive battle known as the Shattering War, leading their ancestors to make the decision to ban magic masks permanently. And here's where the important part comes in. Obviously, we all know that Chapter 6 Island is home to a faction known as the Fox Clan, consisting of members like V, Drift, and a few others. And each of these characters wear an Oni mask of their own. They are believed to be magic masks. However, obviously, they don't grant any special powers in-game since they're just a part of the skin. Because of these masks, the Fox Clan were the ones blamed for the Shattering War. And I've been on the outs of the island social scene ever since it took place. And this is where things get crazy because Dago, the main one operating his family mask shop, decided earlier in the season that he was done simply creating boring masks with no magical powers, decided to harness the newfound energy on the island caused by the 0-point shard crash landing, develop a special machine to start creating some magic masks of his very own. First mask he created and gifted to his sister Jade, hopes of it protecting her from any and all demon entities. However, that plan backfired big time. It ended up giving her the ability to enter the spirit realm, where she's remained trapped for the last few weeks. So the brothers Dago and Kendo were forced to come up with a plan to get her back. This plan actually involved teaming up with everyone's second favorite storyline hero, being Hope, as I figured out the exact same mysterious artifact that she's searching for would likely be the secret to helping their sister escape. During this plan, we first had to help them set up a bunch of spirit charms surrounding the crater, then deliver something known as the Splinter Blades to Night Rose, which is the entire reason she was freed from the puppeteer like we talked about earlier this week. And she goes on to say, "This could free me and perhaps your Jade. I want you to pay attention to the Splinter Blades and how they're designed, because they follow the exact same color scheme of the mysterious smoke that was emitting from Mass Meadows earlier this season. You know, back when Dago's magic mask making machine was still operational, obviously implying that these things are responsible for creating his new mask. And here we go, dropping into a game, because Dago has created a new mask to help his sister escape. We're making our way over to it right now. Obviously, being at the Mass Meadows location. Uh-oh, looks like I'm not the only one going for the new Mythic ONI mask. Oh dear, there's actually a bunch of people. We're gonna have to be smooth, ladies and gentlemen. Give me that weapon. Oh. Yep. Thank you, Helium Hog. Open up this chest, man. There's still a bunch more. Use the chug splashes. Get us some extra shield. Oh, dear. Come here, buddy. Yep, we got one. Thankfully, I don't see anyone else, so we should be good. But it's time to get to business, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, as we all know, if you make your way inside of the Thousand Faces shop, on the very first floor, you're able to find the most powerful mask of all time, actually being this massive Oni mask known as the Mask of Power. This was the same mask created and later destroyed by the Fox Clan. It was mentioned earlier in the season in a story quest that it must never be repaired. Dago and Kendo are quickly running out of options, and if they ever want to have a chance of seeing their sister Jade escape from the spirit realm, likely have to disobey their ancestors and repair it. Because don't forget, the super magical mask, like the ones Dago gifted his sister, is essentially the only way for a mere mortal to enter the spirit realm. And also don't forget, Dago has been obsessed with entering the spirit realm himself for a very long time, leaving him with only one option, basically to repair that ancient mask of power and use it for himself to enter the spirit realm and go after his sister. Obviously, once this happens, the ancient mask of power will be released into the Fortnite loot pool, as well as Jade will finally arrive back on the island from the spirit realm. There's also a chance that this mask could belong to their ancestor, being the same dude you're able to find a statue of located over at the Demon Dojo.